Helen, you're a well-known commentator on the mobile technology industry, so delighted to have you here at the Harvey Nash event. Could you just give me a quick overview of where you see mobile technology changing and developing in the next few years?
Yes, I can. I think some of the things we'll see is the Internet of Things is about to emerge. We'll see more connected devices that aren't a mobile phone in and of themselves, but they connect to a mobile phone, which then collates data and makes our lives more useful, cheaper, faster, adds value somewhere, somehow. We're just exploring that now with things like fitness bracelets that measure how fit you've been based on how many hand movements you've made in the day. And I think we'll also see some innovation around hardware. At the moment, we're just seeing slabs. And they kind of all look the same, and although there's different software and different capabilities in them, from the outside they don't look that much different no matter who the manufacturer is. And so I'd like to see more innovation in terms of the actual devices we're using and how they look, how they feel, perhaps bringing back the keyboard, looking at different shapes and sizes, looking at how a mobile device will work with a tablet, for example, because you probably don't need the telephone capability or full capability in both devices, but you perhaps need calling and texting in one and all your data in the other, but they're linked to the same number and SIM card and that kind of thing.
Just jumping back to the kind of the M2M piece that you mentioned, there are some technologies that just always seem to be on the horizon and never quite reach there. And although M2M is now the new moniker for it, there is still people have been talking about the idea of devices communicating with other devices. What has changed, in your opinion, right now that has made that kind of a real reality as opposed to years ago where it was pretty more fantasy?
Well, devices have got smaller, better, faster. Battery life is getting better. It's not perfect, but it's getting better. We've got 4G now, so connectivity is again getting better. Not perfect, but certainly much more manageable than it was even 5 years ago to get a smooth service wherever you are, wherever you're travelling, which makes this thing much more accessible. And I think we've learned from mistakes. So I think technologists and designers and entrepreneurs and big thinkers have got a better idea of what consumers want, what consumers need, how they're using these things and how they might add value, rather than just being kind of blue sky thinking and what if we did this and trying stuff out. There are some technologies that will still take a long time to happen, if at all, and there are some technologies which will happen depending on the market they're in. So they might work brilliantly in the African market, but not in the European market. So time will tell.
Helen Keegan, thank you very much.